The Elisa Lam case. A dark mystery in the frigid winter of 2013. The city of Los Angeles became the stage for a story that shocked the entire world and remains shrouded in the darkest and most disturbing mystery to this day. The story of Elisa Lam, a young Canadian student who was only 21 years old, is one of the most chilling and inexplicable tragedies in recent news. A case that combines elements of true crime psychology and the dark side of contemporary society. Her death, so tragic and simultaneously enigmatic, shook consciences and ignited an intense debate about mental health, safety, and hidden truths. Elisa Lam was a girl, like many others. Brilliant, passionate about travel, eager to explore the world and experience life far from her home in Canada. She had moved to California to attend university and, as often happens with young people, decided to treat herself to a solo trip to Los Angeles. A vibrant, large city, full of opportunities but also dangers. During her stay, she chose to lodge at the Cecil Hotel, a building with a sinister reputation. Over the years, the hotel had witnessed numerous tragic events. Suicides, murders, and suspicious deaths had marked its walls, transforming it into a place many called cursed. Some even associated it with urban legends and ghost stories, a perfect theater for a tragedy like Elisa's. On January 31, 2013, Elisa disappeared without a trace. She never contacted friends and family again, and this silence worried those who loved her. Her cell phone didn't answer, her social media accounts were inactive, and no one knew where she had gone. Her disappearance triggered an immediate alarm and launched an intensive search. Police, friends, volunteers, and family members desperately searched for signs of Elisa throughout the city. However, despite their efforts, her traces seemed to have vanished into thin air. The breakthrough in this dark affair came thanks to a video captured by the security cameras in the Cecil Hotel elevator. That video, which quickly went viral, showed Elisa behaving in a disturbing and restless manner. She appeared nervous, agitated, almost panicked. She repeatedly pressed all the elevator buttons, looked around as if being chased, and at certain moments seemed to be talking or screaming at someone no one could see. Her expression shifted from confusion to deep fear, as if she were trapped in a real nightmare. The video, lasting just over 3 minutes, became an obsession for anyone who saw it, raising doubts and terror. It was impossible to understand what was really happening to Elisa, but it was clear that something extremely serious was tormenting her. The mystery didn't end there. A few days after the video's release, police found Elisa's body inside one of the water tanks located on the hotel's roof. A remote location, difficult to reach and almost invisible to hotel guests. How such a young and apparently lucid girl could have gotten there, completely alone, without being seen by anyone, remains one of the most chilling questions of this story. Elisa's body was recovered after weeks of searching. When hotel guests had begun complaining about poor water pressure and a strange smell in the water, which was discovered to be contaminated precisely due to the presence of the body in the tank. The autopsy revealed no signs of violence on Elisa's body, nor evidence of physical assault. The death was classified as accidental drowning, with the possibility that a pre-existing psychological condition had played a decisive role in the tragic outcome. Some reports suggested that Elisa might have suffered from mental disorders, but no certain evidence or confirmed diagnoses were ever found. Police concluded that she might have climbed onto the roof in a state of confusion or crisis, ending up accidentally falling into the water tank, where she drowned. But this official explanation never completely convinced either the family or the public. Too many things didn't add up. How had she managed to enter a restricted and protected area? Why hadn't anyone heard or seen her? And most importantly, what did that strange behavior in the elevator video mean? Some hypothesized that someone might have forced or helped her climb onto the roof, or that Elisa was being chased or persecuted. Conspiracy theories, murder hypotheses, and even paranormal interpretations spread rapidly on social media and mystery forums. Despite all the theories and speculation, the truth remains hidden behind a veil of silence and fear. Elisa Lam's story is a stark example of how reality can surpass fiction in terms of terror and mystery. The elevator video has become a disturbing symbol, almost a warning of how fragile the human mind can be and how dark and dangerous the world can be, especially for those who find themselves alone and vulnerable in a strange place. The case has had an enormous impact on popular culture, inspiring documentaries, films, podcasts, and dozens of analyses by experts, criminologists, and enthusiasts. It has become one of the most discussed and debated mysteries in international news. an enigma that continues to disturb the minds of those seeking answers and those who fear the truth may be too painful to know. For those interested in true crime stories, for those who want to go beyond appearances and discover the darkest behind-the-scenes details of cases like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel for detailed insights and unfiltered accounts. Hit that like button if this case intrigued you, share the video with fellow true crime enthusiasts, and let us know in the comments what you think really happened to Elisa. Our goal is to keep victims' memories alive and bring hidden truths to light. Years later, the Elisa Lam case remains one of the most terrifying and disturbing mysteries of our time. A painful reminder of a young life cut short and a reality we often prefer not to see. A story that invites us to reflect on human fragility, on loneliness, and on how dark the truth hidden behind a smiling face can be.